Suspense!
Suspense! The recording continues. Let us,
So, we should really end this session here, just to fuck with people.
Nah.
I knew York's greed would kill him, but I didn't expect it on a double botch for hunting.
Hey, it's like that one time where I rolled 6 ones.
Don't worry, I rolled 6 ones as well, but it was in a situation where it was just basically, okay, you headshot everyone else and yourself.
Well, you didn't actually shoot yourself, you just shot everyone on your team.
No, I shot myself too.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, he shot himself as well.
Just one succeeded that. I don't want to think about that. I have a headache. I get a headache from that.
Okay, so, you get to roll first, and may gods help you if you fail.
Well,
Thor,
all I can do is try to kill him, and
Thor gave you the courage. Thor gave you the courage to do this.
Shush.
1, 2, 3. God
Nope.
damn it. I'm dead.
Probably.
4.
I was just taunting you.
Roll again. Let's see. Against myself.
Roll soak.
Yeah, roll soak.
I'm dead.
Wait. Crap.
So you would be in torpor at this
No.
point, right? Like, no, you would be, I think, incapacitated. With,
I would be incapacitated, not torpid.
well, if you are incapacitated with no blood in your system, then you go into a hunger torpor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Okay,
Awesome.
so let's resolve the attack. The attacks that you landed on him.
Okay. 1,
Ooh. Right, I
2.
can do it. Oh, no, nope. Not with all those ones. Roll ones, Chris. You better roll a lot of ones.
Nope, I'm dead.
Probably.
Wait, how many dice have I been rolling for his soak? Like 7?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I should be rolling 9 because I am counting his stamina. But you know,
Well,
let's
actually,
draw.
Since he's a mortal, he wouldn't be getting.
I'm not counting him as a mortal. He has changed himself so much that he is most definitely not a mortal anymore. He's more machine than man now. So yeah, no, he's just self-repairing.
This is required.
He aborts his attack. Yorick, you see tendrils extend from his other hand and reach towards your head as he leans over you as you're about to pass out. Make me a contested willpower roll as he's attempting to probe your brain for information.
Okay, difficulty.
You're both gonna roll at 6 and he's gonna fail horribly.
Yup. Your technology is worthless.
You have the chance to implant essentially one command in his brain, like dominate 1 or 2. What do you want to do with him?
Leave.
Since you have somehow overwhelmed his mind. You fucker.
How completely have I overwhelmed his mind?
You can get him to commit suicide. It probably won't last long. You can get him to perhaps call someone to come get you and then leave. Or, you know, just get him to fuck off. Things like that. But you won't be able to kill him with this. He's not gonna risk his life. That will break your control.
Yep. Alright, in that case, I can't erase his memory to a degree, can I?
He will know where that he found you. He will remember your face. You can't just go anonymous from him now.
I was actually thinking more of having him possibly leave, call somebody, and then forget that he left me here.
No. I would let him I will let him forget about you, but if that's the case, he will forget about you completely and he will just leave. He won't carry out any further commands after the point where he forgets. Or you can either send him out to do something, or you can make him forget. Either or.
You just made me suddenly think of possibly the most awesome thing ever.
Do it! Whatever it is. If it's that awesome, do it.
Okay, I can send him for a single command, right?
In theory, yes.
I'm not sure. I'm not positive if I should do this or not, but it is amazing. So
Try. Maybe you can save everyone else instead if you cannot save yourself.
You could just order him to carry you to Elysium and leave.
well, let's just say what I'm thinking. I am possibly thinking of having him launch an attack on the police. And or the prince. Possibly just destroying everything indiscriminately.
I would say that that goes against his nature, since
Not
I am...
doing it against the prince.
I would... Not against the prince, no. But I would say that he is like essentially a fanatic technocracy mage, and he would be very committed to their ideals, so they wouldn't risk the masquerade, essentially. Obviously, all of this Yorick can sense, in a vague sort of way, as he is inside this thing's mind.
I don't...
But yeah, you should do it
somewhat...
against the prince.
He could quietly eliminate the FBI that know things, sterilize that problem.
That would be pretty cool.
You should send him against the prince. Nothing bad can come of it.
Well, bad stuff can come of it, but I kinda do want to send him against the prince simply to see what happens. Is that terrible?
Now keep in mind that Yorick may well be at the prince's place by then, because that is where you have essentially been told to base yourself.
Of course, I know that. But, jeez, it sounds awesome. But I don't think Yorick would do that because the prince and him haven't had any real problems. So.
The Sabbat Archbishop, Andre,
Oh
Tobias,
God. Oh God!
Tobias maybe.
No, you send against the Archbishop.
You know what? Is it possible to send him against the Archbishop?
You don't have a lot of information about the Archbishop, which means that this guy might be unable to find Andre, but he would go looking for Andre.
Okay.
He would try.
That's what I was thinking too, because Yorick hasn't had any real direct dealings with him.
Then again, he somehow found you.
I'm pretty sure he has a lot of investigation, and perception, and intelligence, and
techno gizmos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mostly the gizmos that would give him the real advantage. Oh wait, yeah. 8 dots of perception investigation. Yeah, maybe he can find Andre. That's
so too.
That's a fair point.
I'll send him off to try and get the Andre.
Okay.
The thing is, that doesn't make a lot of sense, though. Why would Yorick send him to kill Andre?
Because Sabbat.
Yeah, because fuck Sabbat.
Well,
Why
generally, yes.
Specifically.
I'm gonna roll a difficulty 7. I'm gonna treat it as a base 9 investigation roll, and I'm gonna give him -2 on the difficulty for techno gizmos.
Yeah.
Yeah, he finds Andre in a couple of days. An epic battle ensues.
Oh, does that happen to be in 3 or 4 days' time?
Yes, so much.
Guess who's going to beat Andre in 3 or 4 days' time?
Well, you go looking for Andre in 3 or 4 days' time. That's the thing. So the Sabbat is gonna be thrown into chaos at the worst possible moment. Congratulations!
Camarilla was going to parlay with them.
Yes! with Yorick's almost final breath, he still manages to turn the tides.
Okay, since we have already ruled that
York
the...
dead
No,
now?
Yorick's alive, he's just not awake.
Okay.
I'm hunger torpor, so yeah.
This is how we can handle this. We have already ruled that the suit can do more than a normal vampire in ignoring wound penalties. At incapacitated, you would normally be unable to act, but I will let you essentially send someone instructions on where to find you, but it would be at the expense of 1 willpower per turn. So you'd have to spend, let's say, 3 willpower in order to give instructions to someone to find you. Before you pass into torpor.
Choice in that matter, then. So
It's like, Bushes, do you want to stay in the forest, lying completely helpless until the werewolf finds you, or do you want someone to get you? I think it's a pretty easy choice.
I think so too.
Okay. Okay, that happens. Alice. Running through the forest on someone else's instructions, you come across Yorick. This is a couple days earlier. Like right after the battle. He has apparently been badly torn up. What do?
She kinda like him, so she will try to bring him back to the prince.
Roll perception alertness. Incidentally.
So my 3 willpower to send Malik a text was wasted. Good to know.
Okay. You see a large figure, very gingerly, peering around the trunk of a tree. Almost as if it's scared of what's lying on the ground there.
Pick up.
Almost as if it can decide to go up there and try and finish it off, or to just back the fuck off.
It's still because it's still wounded after the battle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You took silver to it. It doesn't want any more of that.
Funnily enough,
One
I still got that pistol on me.
If I
Yeah, and actually, does Bacon? Does she have any firearms? Because then she'd have a silver light
No.
pistol.
she don't.
You did say that you picked up a light pistol and silver bullets for it, though, didn't you? When you were going for the previous fight.
Yeah, but was just for an emergency. There was a werewolf on top of her.
Yeah.
No, point of
Yeah, I don't think. Also, the prince did say that all combatants were going to be given light pistols with silver bullets.
Thing is, it's the same night. It's like 2 hours after that fight. So if you had that pistol then, you would still have it.
Yeah, she still have it.
Take out the silver bullet and throw it at the ground before it.
To scare him?
You should probably take out your gun with silver bullets.
Yeah, I take out the silver bullet gun, and go near Yorick.
Okay, roll initiative, just to see which of you would react first. Okay, it sees you taking out the gun. It ducks behind a tree and you don't see it anymore.
A good dog.
Do you say that out loud?
No, do not.
No, obviously no. I want to leave.
It's a werewolf. One does not call a werewolf a good dog.
Okay, so you carry off Yorick's body.
One question: what happens if I give blood to a vampire in torpor?
He gets 2 steps of a blood bond if he's a Tremere, but he would probably wake up pretty quickly because this is a hunger torpor. And he would probably frenzy. Oh, wait, you are at aggravated.
Yes.
All of that is aggravated. Yeah, you would be able to stay awake if someone kept you from, slipping into torpor, but yeah.
But not move.
Yeah.
Right,
Essentially,
so-
you would need to be nursed back to health.
I love how every single point of that damage was also self-inflicted.
She will give one
Not
point of
every
blood to him.
point. That very first one was not.
Well, yes, I will give you that. That very first one was not.
That was from a landmine I rolled a 10 on and apparently launched myself in the air.
There are actually
So-
people who are starting to show up every week to these sessions. Go figure. Mr. Wood is back.
Eventually, you'd expect that to happen.
Eventually, yeah.
After
Okay.
a few months of game, so yeah.
Okay, so Yorick is back and he would have had the chance to heal 3 points of aggravated damage, I think. Because the
Oh,
prince
yeah.
wants him
Alice.
functional.
Alice gave 1 point of blood to him, so he's 2-step bloodbound to Alice.
Okay.
I
Right.
got a blood bond again!
Alright, so. Is Yori gonna crawl out of his bed to interfere in the conversation with these guys now that you are apparently supposed to go after Andre and talk to him?
I'm healing. Give me a while longer.
Yes, okay. Okay, so how about I'm gonna
Right,
place
I got to go now. For a second. Be right back.
before we do that, glorious reveal, let me place Andre's token and the bad things token next to each other and see which is more likely to win in a fight to see if Andre is still alive.
Remember, likely doesn't mean everything.
Really? Just for looking at the pictures of them, you kinda know who is going to win.
Okay. So, Andre doesn't give a flying fuck about technology. That's bad for him.
He doesn't have a clue what that thing's capable of.
I did say that it was essentially machine more than it was.
It looks human formed.
Yeah.
They haven't advanced that much in these late years, have they?
Yeah. I think he would still try to use vicissitude 3 to do damage. Okay, so they would spend a couple turns just powering up. You know, Andre taking Zulo form, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And him doing his blade thing. I think Andre... How would the bonecraft thing do? That essentially breaks bones, right? And it works on vampires, so they don't have to, strictly speaking, be alive, right?
It is actually specified that it has to be bones and flesh that they use.
Yes.
Otherwise, it does not work.
Yes, but he does have some bones and flesh. He isn't completely mechanical, just filled with machines.
Then on those things, it would work. If Andre was able to tell what was bone and what was machine. So it depends on your point there.
He has 5 points of all specs, and he has some perceptional alertness and perception medicine. I think he would be able to tell. So, I think that Zulo form. Do you remember the rules for that?
Massive increases to his stats. Just like massive. They're like 5.
All physical attributes increase by 3. There we go.
Oh, okay. 3.
So we're talking 13 dice of strength medicine. Sounds good. I like this idea.
It probably isn't as effective against the machine guy as it would be a normal person, though.
Yes, it probably isn't. Let's see how this so compares. So, you know what? I'm gonna say that the damage that does go through get halved. So-
Sorry about that.
So essentially he deals just enough damage for the thing to heal it.
What are you talking about?
We're gonna see if Andre would survive a fight against the machine. Yeah. I'm gonna assume that the thing manages to find a moment when Andre is alone and somehow get in. Cause nanites and other cool crap.
You could probably... Any shovel heads or whatever bodyguards or ghoul bodyguards he has are essentially cannon fodder to him.
Okay, so let's see. This Yeah. So we used to have an Sabbat Archbishop. That's. I think that Technoblade should be something like +4. So strength plus potence, that's 8. 4 from this, another 4 from the blade. I think that's 16 damage. Potential damage, that is.
Roll it. You guys really. Apparently, I've given you all the cursed dice of curses.
Apparently.
Okay, Andre tries to attack with Bone Claws.
Succeeds.
So that's 8 strength, plus 1, that's 9, plus 4, that's 13.
Oh yeah, Andre, you rock. Or not.
Oh, the Blade of Doom strikes again. And Andre is down, I think.
Terminator gives 0 fucks about the Zulu form elder. Yes.
Sterilizing. And that's the final bit of aggravated damage. And you no longer have an Archbishop. I just wanted to show you this token just once. I described him as a fat creature with an unsickly yellow hue to his skin in those few visions that Malik got of him through Diablerie. As you can see, I intended it to be Homer all along. Oh well.
Homer's dead now. Nobody cares.
Yes. So that happened.
Yes, it did. That might have been even better than me killing the Terminator.
Hey, at least I won't. At least we won't have problems with the diplomacy breaking down.
It's already broken.
Oh God, I can only imagine what was going to happen now. So, I want to meet the Archbishop. They attack us.
So, Malik, what was your Tom? Yes, Tom, that was his name. Tom, you have just had your conversation. You are gonna go and do the thing, meet the Archbishop. How do you plan to do that? And how do you feel about it?
You talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you and to Jackalor. What do next? It's a couple of days later. Yorick has apparently been torn up by something in the forest. Possibly that werewolf. Look like claw marks on him. He doesn't really talk about it, but he got away somehow.
Who do we know that knows the Archbishop?
You don't.
We don't know anybody that has.
No, we don't know anything. There's Sabbat. We don't talk with Sabbat.
That's true, but
Or
still.
do you talk with Sabbat?
Yeah, that's what
We
you're
know
supposed to
they're
figure
bad.
out. That's the thing. You get to figure out how to contact them. That's why the prince gave it to someone who's at least sort of competent in the city.
Call Joshua.
Okay, Joshua answers.
Can
Region?
you get us in contact with anybody from Sabbat? Any kind of information?
You hear him sort of holding up the phone, putting it on, just wide reception. You hear faint yelling from outside about getting in position and watch for the door, they're shooting at us. You hear Joshua speak. I don't think they're in the mood to listen right now.
Okay. Well,
Oh, hey! Your ghoul made his way back here. He said he was looking for you. We were kind of keeping him on guard during the day.
Who's? Ghoul?
Yours! The alcoholic. He came back smashed. He has a box of vodka in the workshop now. But that he can shoot even when drunk, so it's fine.
God damn it.
Oh well.
When the skirmish is over, call me back.
Oh, yeah. How's Julio? Carlos wanted to talk to him.
Leo's asleep.
The Lord called here. He said he can't contact you can't reach you for some reason. Could you call him? Oh, also, new guys are apparently arriving in the city, so you should just... Yeah, they'll present themselves to the prince. I think you can meet up from there.
Sounds like a plan. Alright, well, call me back whenever the skirmish is over, and, I need that information. Joshua,
Why is Cornelius in Elders Primogen?
Because that's just the elders and Primogen. Constance is in there as well. The few elders that you know out of town are in there.
Okay.
Okay, I actually have to go do something right quick. Just give me a second.
Okay. So you have heard this, Tom and Eric. What do? Alice is still drifting around there as well.
I'm the guy's named William, not Tom.
Oh, William, is it? I thought you... Oh.
You
My bad.
You have to be reading someone else's character because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I thought we had decided to call him Tom. My bad. My bad.
I have no idea what you're talking about this, but...
Yeah, I'm just confuzzled. Don't worry about it.
You sure you were supposed to give me some other character?
No, this one will do.
Okay, this guy.
Bacon, are you there?
Yeah.
Eric walks up to you and asks, so, what the fuck happened out there in the woods? What tore up that guy?
Maybe a werewolf. I mean, I saw a werewolf very scared of him. With fear in his eyes when I grabbed my gun, the werewolf just ran away. I think that he fought other werewolves and maybe maimed a lot of them.
Huh. Well, why didn't that one finish him off? I mean, if he was down.
I think the werewolf were scared.
Huh. That's strange.
I know, never saw a werewolf be so scared before.
Not that you have seen a lot of werewolves.
Hey, he's telling the truth.
Gangrel, she walks on the wood sometimes.
Yes, but werewolves, you run into them very rarely, and the general idea is to stay the fuck away. Even for Gangrel.
Especially for Gangrel.
Actually, Gangrel are one of the few Camarilla vampires that are able to sometimes form friendly relations with werewolves.
Yeah, I'm just saying that for a random neonate to... She wouldn't be familiar with them, is what I'm saying.
Just rebuffing Jackalor on that part.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Gangrel would be the ones that would have a more of a
Although
chance to do.
they also have some of the best traits for actually fighting werewolves, Proteana and Fortitude.
I have looked at the Gangrel clan book, so I have some idea as to how that dynamic works in theory. So yeah.
Okay.
Supplement foo, Jackalor. Supplement foo.
Yay.
Supplement food. Yay.
Okay. A few moments later. Seriously, Epic? You're gonna play something? Right now? What the fuck?
But it's not like his character is going to be doing much.
No, Eric walks in on him. And,
You brought this on yourself, Epic.
Time to talk and play.
okay.
This is going to... Especially considering the game you're playing, that's a horrible idea.
Hey, I can do it. Watch.
You fucker. Eric says, hey, do you mind some company for a moment?
Not particularly. Why?
I was just wondering what the fuck happened to you. I mean,
Very... Well, you see, there was some in the forest, and it was very huge and mechanical, and in fact it was a cyborg, because I'm that fucking intelligent, goddammit.
Yeah, does he have enough academics to know what a cyborg is?
he probably does, and he certainly has enough technology. So,
Damn.
wait.
Considering how you explained the character earlier to me.
Oh no, he's talking about the NPC.
Oh, no. No.
Any idea?
Wait, mechanical, but... A mechanical werewolf? Is that what you're saying?
You know what? It's close enough.
Huh. Huh, I didn't even know there were werewolves. So how do you kill one?
I don't know. It kind of hit me really hard and then tried to use me to gain some information or something.
Yeah. That chick, you know, the one with the weird fingernails, she said that she saw a werewolf next to you when she came and got you.
I didn't see an actual werewolf anywhere, so...
Well, actually fought one earlier.
No,
Well,
I
that
didn't see
was-
one that night.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Apparently, I'm getting confused now.
Yeah. So, she's lying? What the fuck is going on here?
There was a weird mechanical monstrosity, and I fought it, and it tried to glean information from my mind. I think I overpowered it and implanted the idea of destroying the Sabbat in its head, but...
You
Keep
just
a
say
lot
it to a random... You just say it to a random ghoul, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's still kind of amazed, and he's a very honest guy, so yeah.
Okay. Eric walks out, grabs William just by the hand. Brother, we need to talk.
What is it?
Not here.
Sure. I will.
What, did you
come.
forget? York is an honest fuck.
He apparently did.
Okay.
I follow my brother.
He leads you into essentially what is a cleaning closet. Just shuts the door. Just goes.
That?
Listen, apparently that guy that's in that weird suit, just lying there, all torn up. Apparently he seeked some sort of monstrosity on those Sabbat guys we're supposed to go after.
You know, if this character could, if Roderick could tell from this character, if he was your character that would fist bump, he'd probably be fist bumping right now. Anyway, so well, what did you write there? The notes, Martin. Let's see. Okay, I guess that would work. By Odin. This is great. We should tell the regent.
No, what if that thing is... We could just as easily run into that thing, and what if we get blamed for this?
Why
We could get ambushed!
to do with this?
Do you think they care? These are Sabbat, you know how those fuckers are.
Exactly, that's why we tell the regent and he'll call it off.
I'm not sure he can call it off, he has orders.
We should still tell him, it's easier that way.
What are you, crazy?
I'm telling him, brother, you are taking my orders. Of the two of us, I am the one who actually who knows how to deal with other people.
Listen.
Walk away.
No, he holds the door shut on you. He said, little brother, I've been protecting you for decades. And I'm gonna keep doing that. And I'm telling you, this is a bad idea, you shouldn't do this.
Would you rather have the good regent over there? Have us meet have me meet Sunrise simply because you didn't want me to tell him about the fact that the Archbishop is dead.
You don't know that the Archbishop is dead. You just know that that thing attacked the Sabbat.
That the Sabbath may very well accuse us of attacking them.
Listen, you just called him a monster to his face. What do you think this looks like? It looks like you're trying to sabotage his mission with bullshit lies. You can't tell him anything. He'll punish you for this. Just
I could just tell him to ask the guy you talked to.
And how do you know you can trust him? He's a monster too, right? Not everyone is like you, able to resist this, whatever this is.
I think they call it the Beast.
Yes, well, you know what I mean. What would you possibly gain from talking to them? All you can do is get into trouble. Is Alice trying to listen in on the door while they're talking in the essentially cleaning cupboard?
No, she's just walking around. She don't have a house back, so she don't even
She
try.
probably here. It's getting kind of heated in there.
Yeah, he doesn't think of himself as subservient to you.
I know.
He thinks he's protecting his little brother and that you should listen to him, cause fuck you.
And to be fair, he's very fanatical about doing this to you.
He's bloodbound. That's how he interprets it, right?
Apparently.
Yeah, you can't get an ideal servant. There's always gonna be some sort of fuckery with named servants. Just accept it.
Oh well.
It is actually straight up said in the book. That is always done.
Yep. Oof.
Oh.
That.
So maybe cut down on the happy juice, even if it is the holidays, and just just drink some water and relax, cause.
What the hell are you doing? You spent 5 to 10 minutes vomiting.
Malik,
Matter.
Eric has just pulled William away from you. Would you be following them, and would you use your aspects to listen in on what Eric is telling William?
Yeah.
Okay, apparently...
Should we be rolling alertness?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you would probably be able to hear something. They seem to be talking about the Sabbat being attacked and not telling you because you might take it the wrong way. At least Eric seems very interested in keeping William quiet about this. What do? They seem to be in some sort of cleaning cupboard.
Wow. Where are they at? They're in a cleaning cupboard?
Yeah, we essentially close the door so that people wouldn't be overhear us.
Not that Eric would
knock on the
know.
door and say, "Is anything wrong?"
Nothing.
Eric's eyes fly wide open. He grabs the gun, points it at the door.
Do not, brother.
You, of course, hear this, Malik, almost as if Eric is about to do something very regrettable.
Well, obviously, I'm going to back away from the door now.
Okay, what is William doing?
I am going to dominate my own brother.
Yes! Yes! Have the high humanity person.
No. I just no. I won't be dominating my own brother because then I looked at my stats. No, I can't do that. Apparently, I can't do that.
Where is the humanity sins at the higher levels? Where is the humanity sins thing in the book?
I think it's something doing harm unto others, essentially.
At all.
Yeah.
No, where is the hierarchy of sins in
I
the
think
book?
it's
Morality, humanity. That is page 319 on my PDF. 311 as far as the.
Yeah, I thought it was somewhere there.
Third.
Almost there. Minor
was-
selfish acts would be 9.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't worry. 10 is selfish thoughts.
Injury to another, accidental or otherwise. You're such a fucking gimp.
And don't worry. Theft and accidental and intentional property damage are all very bad things for you.
I know, right?
Well, to be fair, it's so there are ways in which it is partially justified, like self-defense and the like.
Yeah. Minor it goes up so astronomically for some reason.
Actually, official ruling is that self-defense isn't actually counted, but I do not like that ruling at all, because that's bullshit.
Because you go and kill the monster that's been preying on innocents for decades? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
premeditated murder, fuck you.
Yeah. That's how they count it, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
Okay, so, the tense situation. William is considering doing something while Eric is pointing his gun at the door.
Brother, nothing good can come of it.
Brother, let's just...
We are in the center of their influence.
He's already hurt. Let's throw open the door and leave this city, now, tonight.
No, there are too many innocents who die if we left them alone. They cannot. Men cannot fend for themselves without the gods.
Malik is hearing all of this, incidentally, of course. Because
They
Auspex.
must be allowed to redeem themselves.
He looks at you as if you are crazy. Seriously? Now you're gonna play Bloodlines?
He's getting kind of desperate. He doesn't want his brother to get killed for shooting the goddamn regent.
Regent? That ghoul is pretty uppity. Maybe you should off him.
I've backed away from the door since he's got a gun pointed at it and he's stupid.
You don't know he's got a gun. He's doing something in there that his
I heard it.
apparently brother
I
doesn't want
I
him
knew
to
what he
do.
was doing.
Aw, dang it. You know what? I'll get the unofficial patch.
Okay, he lowers the gun slowly, like, fuck. Okay, fine. Fine.
You must learn to control yourself. Do not let your emotions control you.
Okay, what do you do after that?
I open the door.
As you are turning away from him, he grabs your shoulder, pulls you back, pace him. Don't let your naivete lead us into danger, brother. That is equally bad.
It will not.
And then he lets you open the door.
I open the door, standing in between them.
Malik, what do? The crisis seems to be over.
I smirk and I say, "Okay, now, is there anything you'd like to tell me?"
FYI, you fear the unholiness of this unclean creature beating on your face like a dark sun, just almost scorching your skin with its intensity. That would be the beacon of the unholy flaw that you're sensing.
Yes.
Oh god. So, yeah. So, I would like you to roll perception and empathy now.
Wait, who should roll a perception empathy?
Malik.
You?
Should roll
Malik?
perception and empathy now.
Okay. Are you trying to hide that you are disgusted and scared or whatever? In which
Yes.
case it is a contested roll.
I'm now utterly disgusted by his very presence. Trying to attempting to hide it.
Okay, roll
That's
the
usually not.
Yeah, he rolls subterfuge, you roll perception empathy. It's a contested roll. He doesn't notice, he gives no fuck.
Yeah, I just don't care.
Well, roll your subterfuge, you might still botch.
I might just botch.
Hey, look, I think I took all the ones. Don't worry about it.
Now he will botch.
I had one earlier.
You
So,
just...
difficulty? Six?
Six, yeah. But you so jinxed
Hey,
it.
no, he doesn't know anything.
Does your brother notice, though? That's the important question, isn't it? Does he notice? He might, just barely.
Nope. Or what are you talking about? The guy. What are you talking about in this case?
About your brother. Would he get an automatic success or two, having known you so well for so long, though?
Probably would at least get one.
So he's not sure how you feel. Okay, that sounds great.
So I'd say he does. He knows I don't feel. He knows that I wouldn't feel well about this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I did express it earlier.
Eric doesn't look at you. He's essentially going like, yeah, fuck you. You're not important. Whatever. To Malik, that is. He is not meeting your eyes. He is,
What?
very-
I'm asking. No, I'm asking Malik in character. What could you possibly be referring to, Regent?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I overheard what you said. Something about the Sabbat was under attack, so please just report. And don't try to lie to me.
Size.
keeping in mind that you just know that some kind of creature attacked the Sabbat, based on what your brother
I
told
know,
you.
from what my brother told me, is that someone sent someone. Apparently, I think you're his friend or something. Sent a creature to attack the Sabbat recently.
Again, you wouldn't. You don't know that it's Yorick, you don't know his name, you don't know that he's a friend, you don't know anything, you just know that he's the scary bald guy in the black suit.
Okay, so the guy in the black suit apparently sent before he sent something monstrous to attack the Sabbat.
How did you know that he sent? Wait, how does he know that the Yorick sent him?
Well, my brother told me essentially,
How does he know?
because he asked Yorick.
Are you telling me that Yorick
Brother, tell him.
someone to attack the Sabbat?
Tell him what you heard.
Apparently he sent some sort of horrible monstrosity to attack the Sabbat.
I'm face palming really bad, like.
No, keeping
And
out the
you're
mechanical
sure-
parts so that you might think it's demons.
You're sure it was Yorick?
Well, I'm talking about the guy that's lying on the
Yes,
bed
it's Yorick.
covered in
That's
claw
Yorick.
marks.
That is Yorick. Where's the prince?
The prince is out. He's busy doing shit, dominating people. Along with a lot...
I'm gonna go
along-
see Yorick.
Okay. Essentially, he's gonna be gone for a couple days. When he gets back, he expects you to have set up a meeting with the Sabbat, or have a very good excuse.
Yeah, the Sabbat is the Sabbat Archbishop is dead. The Sabbat are having a civil war on their hands, and what else were you wanting to know?
Oh no! The truce with the FBI has fallen apart. We cannot fulfill our end.
Okay, so walking over to Yorick, I look at him. Is he awake?
Yep.
How hurt is he?
Really bad.
Much like you, I
Is it?
think.
Me? Okay. So, we'll open the door and I'm going to look at him and go, Yorick, would you like to explain why you sent someone unauthorized to attack the Sabbat?
Well, it attacked me. It was a weird cyborg mechanical thing.
Wait, what?
You can roll intelligence occult. I think it's something like difficulty 8 to have some idea of the technocracy.
You could always, or you could just roll. Do you have academics?
No, he would know what a cyborg is, but he wouldn't know about the technocracy just based on academics. Just no.
No.
He does.
Most even just if you would know what the term cyborg meant.
Want me to roll? I have a lot to roll, so.
Yes, you can.
Wound penalties?
Yes, indeed.
Really? They'll count even though I had a long time just to think about it? Wow.
Well, you have been well, if you came to that okay, let's think. Okay, you had a couple turns in which to run through the options while during the fight.
During the fight, yeah, that makes sense. I was just saying, I've been bedridden.
He has had a lot of time to think about it.
Yes, but for most of it, he has been hurt even more badly. Just roll without penalties, and yeah. How much occult do you have?
I think I have. Do I have 4 or 3?
You seem to have 4, so you can roll difficulty 7.
Yeah, I have 4. Yay!
So most Tremere that are that experienced in occult matters probably know about a fair bit about the mages and would probably know Chronicle.
Oh yeah, you know everything.
You
know everything.
You know the orbital data for their sun-reflecting satellites.
Holy shit!
You have been.
Everything that can be known about the technocracy.
I was one of them.
Not only that, you seem to have been a high-ranking member too.
It's like, for 9 years while my avatar burned away, I served both my Tremere master and them.
Holy fuck! I don't even know how to respond to that. Holy fuck!
Normally you don't get 9.
Jackalor, you cut out.
So what
Success on a 7. I think
Oh,
loud
wow.
success. Literally.
he knows about what again?
You know, actually, you got
He
a
knows
lot.
all the things.
Yeah, you know all the things. You would know all the things because I'm gonna say that with that kind of knowledge, you managed to pick out more of it out of its mind than you realized, and you know all the things.
I hacked their systems.
Stop.
I am one of them.
You know everything there is to know about the technocracy. You're a walking library as far as knowledge is concerned on them.
I suspect that it was part of the technocracy, a secret society.
No, you don't suspect. You know he was a part of the technocracy.
Yeah,
That's right.
Without interruptions, then you may proceed to play this out as you tell Malik everything.
One moment, I'm looking up the technocracy wiki so I can go on a really long rant.
Yeah, like you could right now you could quote everything from the technocracy book and say it's exactly what I know, because that's what you would know.
You would even know that they are currently planning on. Okay, here's what they would be trying to do. They are trying to keep the vampire menace contained while they're starting to take the first steps towards wiping all of you out, starting with the Zemesi Antediluvian in New York.
Sweet.
They are planning to take that fucking thing out.
York. Oh god.
The technocracy were originally some mages that managed to lose their avatars due to corruption. Then they managed to make scientific breakthroughs and then used that in order to make cyborgs and started using science in order to go ahead. And they use enlightened science instead of magical traditions, which works because it's tested and proven, not because someone believes it's working. As enlightened scientists spread their craft across the world, they work out kinks, improve their models, and develop their understanding and advance their techniques. Flawed or faulty devices were repaired and made reliable. The result is that many of their devices were becoming
Just stop.
Eric just is peering in through the door, which is
What is he rambling on about, brother? Do I get the roll on this?
So-
How do you know so much about the technocracy?
Eric asks, is he a Malavian or however they're called?
I think it's Malkavian, brother.
I think I may have gotten a lot more from that cyborg thing than was let on. Oh, also, they are about to try and kill the Tsimisi Antediluvian, which is hiding under New York City.
So
So you're saying antediluvians exist?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
has
that's kind
just entered the room.
yes. Holy shit.
Also, you also know that know about the Ramnos antediluvian that goes destroyed, and know that this is a fact. That it
Yes,
actually
also
happened.
the Ravnos Antediluvian woke up in like 1988. If you remember, there was a thing called the Week of Nightmares.
I don't think I know.
Technocracy actually, used orbital lasers in addition to nuking and otherwise trying to destroy the Antediluvian. It somehow died, no one's quite sure how.
Wait a minute.
Philip, meanwhile, has walked in behind you. He says, any talk of the antediluvians is bullshit. It's raising a panic, and I will not have
Look,
you
there's
spreading this
one in New York
misinterpretation. No,
Who said
no,
this?
this is Philip. This is the sheriff. He's saying the antediluvians aren't real. Spreading this panic-mongering bullshit is not okay, and you will not be spreading any of this around.
So do I get the roll on this at difficulty 8 or 9?
For what? For occult?
Yeah.
How much of it do you have?
I have 3 points.
In that case, yes, you can roll at 8.
Nope, I know nothing.
Yeah. Philip, meanwhile, is telling...
Dice back and gave my dice back to me. Apparently.
Yeah, Philip is like, no, antediluvians aren't real, this is panic-mongering, the camera will not tolerate this.
I don't know what's real.
York brings up a phone, starts making a small map of New York, and dictates the various points in which they are about to attack the Antediluvian.
Oh no, they're not gonna attack it directly, they're gonna infect it with something, apparently. You don't
No,
know
I
what
got that.
exactly.
Well,
he just knows
they're
what
going
we're
to
going to
infect
do.
it with some- It's probably going to cause massive chaos in New York City in a little while.
Also,
Hold
it's probably going to cause the entire Tzimitze line to be thrown into complete and utter chaos.
Possibly, yeah.
Which includes you, Tremere fucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
So... So yeah,
What?
have fun.
Although, not as badly as the Tsimisi, but it will affect us somehow.
Yes, it will. We just don't know how yet.
hmm
Well, because last time Antediluvian got destroyed, it caused the entire clan to get almost wiped out.
Yeah, though it didn't wipe out the Tremere, but I think it caused some kind of various debilitating effects for a while on them.
Yeah, it's bad for the magic when when Antediluvians die.
Okay, so, Malik, what do?
Do you believe this panic mongering?
York isn't much of a liar, but I'm going to look right at Philip and say, can we have a word?
Sure, Regent. He steps away, leads you to
You're
a...
just gonna continue talking about facts on the technocracy.
I'm going to listen to him merely because I want to know what the fuck. I want to see if I can actually find out something around here.
Philip mentions to Alice...
You step in and go. What?
Philip, meanwhile, mentions to us... Feel free to talk to them, but none of this leaves this room without my say-so. Got it?
Sure.
Got it. Alex
So-
inside with Yorick and start listening.
Stuff. Listen.
Philip leads you to a study.
Hyperscience, also called vulgar technomancy, is seen as a beta testing before the device can be used by the public. Technocracy uses the seer model espoused by the traditions, although they are more akin to...
Hey, listen.
Let him talk. Oh wait. Oh no, you're not talking to him.
Yeah, you're in a
talking to
different
him.
room.
Something else. Hey, look.
Can you talk a little louder?
Me?
Yeah,
I guess I was too far away from the mic. Am I okay now?
Yeah.
much better.
Did
So-
that work pretty well? I was moving the
Yes,
mic away
it-
from my
it
head.
did.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
that was good. Yeah.
If only I had gotten successes.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna split the video.